Hello friends, in this session we are going to see matrices and its operation. So for preparing matrix we first know about the list preparing. So first we will prepare list as a is equal to in curly bracket 1, 2, 3, 4. So shift enter, you will get here list. Okay, so preparing matrix will create list like this 1, 2, 3. Then next second list 4, 5, 6. Again 7, 8, 9. So is or right. So I will write here matrix form in square bracket capital A. This will give us matrix form. Okay, so we'll see what is matrix form. Now you can see here matrix form. Matrix in square box, list in the sense we have to redefine the elements in the form of list. So this will print the element of list arranged in rectangular array. So this will give rectangular array. We can directly write in the matrix form matrix 1, 2 and second list is 3, 4. So this will give you matrix. So preparing matrix we need list. So you can either enter in matrix or you can prepare separate list by giving any variable name. Okay, so we'll see how we can write. After this I can also write here capital A backslash matrix form. So this is another way to prepare matrix. So you can prepare matrix form A, or you first write A then double backslash matrix form. So this will create matrix for given variable. So after this we'll prepare identity matrix. So I will write here okay, we'll directly write identity matrix, and for this we have to give order for this 4 and this should be in the matrix form. So I'll give here matrix form and shift enter. So here you will get 4 by 4 identity matrix form. While using in Mathematica, you must remember giving any command, the first letter must be in capital form, and all other things you have to remember. You can also search with the help of question mark and asterisk symbol or question mark and star. Okay, so next we'll see diagonal matrix. Now for that diagonal matrix we must enter here diagonal element and all other non-diagonal elements by default they are 0, and after this we are going to write matrix form. So this will show us matrix in a diagonal form where ABC are diagonal elements. After this we'll prepare list for A 3 by 3 matrix and B also 3 by 3 matrix and perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division operation on this matrix. So I will write here. Now we will create a list for matrix A. So capital A is equal to 1, 2, 3 first list, then second list 4, 5, 6, then third list 7, 8, 9. This is third list, and this will gives A. Again B is equal to, we have 1, 1, then next 2, 3, 4, next 5, 6, 7. Okay, so capital A double backslash matrix form, this will use A in the matrix form, then B double backslash matrix form, this will use matrix B in the matrix form. Now we'll add A plus B, and after that we'll write matrix form, this will use addition of 2 in the matrix form. Again subtraction of 2 matrices in matrix form, so this will give subtraction of 2 matrices in the matrix form A minus B. After that capital A or 3 space A, this will give, I will use percentage symbol double backslash matrix form, this will give last output, percent symbol is used for last output, and also we have convert in matrix form, this will give 3 times of A, so A is multiplied by 3, and A star or A dot B gives us multiplication. I will write here direct double backslash matrix form, shift enter, this will gives us matrix form A dot B. You can clearly see. Okay, it is correct. If we substitute A space B, this will give us element by element multiplication. This means A11 multiplied with B11, A12 multiplied with B12. So element by element, this will use multiplication. A space B gives multiplication element by element, and A dot B will use multiplication in our standard form. So with the help of this we can find out commutative properties as well as associative properties. So lot of things we can compute in matrices. So next we'll see construct a 5 by 5 matrix having the first 5 primes as diagonal entries and zeros elsewhere. At diagonal we must have first 5 primes number and elsewhere we need 0. So in diagonal by default all other entries are 0. So I'll write here variable as diagonal and I will write here table. We are going to create table, and in this table I am going to find prime of k, and k is having range from 1 to 5. So we are going to search first 5 prime numbers. So this will give us list of first 5 prime numbers. So with the help of diagonal matrix, now we have diagonal number in the diag diagonal variable. So we'll put here diagonal variable and close this, and all these things we have in the form of matrix. So this will give diagonal matrix with all diagonal entries are 5 prime numbers, first 5 prime numbers, and all other entries are in the form of 0. Next we'll try how to find out entries from any matrix. So I will type here a matrix form. So this will give us matrix. So this is a matrix. Now I would like to find 2, 3 entry of the matrix A. So second row, third column, we want to find out entry. So for that we need to press A in bracket 2, 3. This will give you second row, third column. So second row, third column, this means you are getting 6. Again, if we want to find second row with all elements or all entries, so it means in second row we need all elements. For that we can use A and we'll put 2. This will give us second row entry, that is 4, 5, 6. Instead of this we can use this also 2, all. This indicate we have second row and all columns. So this will give us second row entries. Now we'll find second column with all entries. This means for second column, so second column 2, 5, 6 will need all row and second column. So capital A is equal to all, 2. This will give us 2, 5, 8. So this is second column. For that we must require here all rows and second column. So with the help of this we can find out. Now we want to find out inverse for matrix A. So this is our A So we'll check whether it is the matrix is singular or non-singular. Okay, for that we must put capital D. So this will give, this is singular matrix. So for this we'll require non-singular matrix entries. So I will remove entries from A. So this will clear variable A as well as all entries from A. So I will create new list for matrix. So I will use 1, 2, -4. Okay, then next entry 3, 6, 7. Then next entry -2, 5, 8. Okay, so this will give us %A /matrix form. This will give us in the matrix form. Now we'll check determinant of A, whether it is singular or non-singular. Okay, this is non-singular. Now we can find out A inverse for this matrix A. So I will type here A INV is equal to inverse of capital A. Okay, enter. So this will give us result. So matrix form for this will give A inverse. Now we'll verify whether this given A inverse is correct or not. So we know A inverse into A, this will give us identity matrix. Yes, this will give identity matrix. So whatever value we are having in A inverse, we have multiplied with A. So this will give us inverse of A. Now we'll try to find out existence and uniqueness of solutions to Ax is equal to B. This means for linear equation we are trying to find out solution. So again we have seen A which has inverse. So again I will use the same matrix. Okay, so B I will use some another entries which is right hand side of our matrix. So again we'll find out A inverse is equal to inverse and A, this will give us A inverse. Okay, now A will find X is equal to A inverse into capital B, into capital B. This will give us solution for X. So this is unique solution for X. This means we are getting column vector for X. So this is the required solution for X. With the help of this term we can find out solution for Ax is equal to B. To find out linear solution for the Ax is equal to B, we have command for this, linear solve, where we can substitute value of A comma B. Directly you will get the required solution. So in this equation we have to substitute value for a and b. This will give direct solution, but in this linear solve command will not give a inverse, so you can directly have solution with linear solve. So in the same manner we can find out matrix rank. So this will give rank of matrix having non-zero rows in that particular matrix, known as matrix rank. Determinant we have already find out for this matrix. So this is determinant. We can find out eigenvalues as well as eigenvector. In the same way we can find out eigenvalues too. So this will get eigenvector. So with the help of matrix command we can solve every possible matrix calculation with the help of Mathematica. Now at last we are going to find out some derivative and integration. So for derivative I will use capital D in bracket square bracket x raised to 6 comma x. Okay, now already we have x, so we will remove first x. This will clear value for x as well as variable x. Now I can use for our derivative x raised to 6 comma x. This will give derivative of x, that is x raised to 5. Again sign of prime notation x. This will give us first derivative of sin x. Okay, so prime, or we can call dash, or first derivative. For second derivative we use double prime symbol x. This will give twice derivative of sin x. So derivative of sin x cos x, and derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Again, if we would like to calculate derivative of x raised to 6 thrice, means we want to calculate third derivative of x, so we'll put x comma 3 in bracket. This will calculate third derivative of x raised to 6. Now we'll try to for function f of x underscore is indicating that value of x can be substituted. So x square plus 2 space x plus 1. Okay, this is our function f prime notation x. This will give first derivative of f of x. Okay, so this will give derivative of x square 2x, and derivative of 2x is 2. Now we'll plot graph for this. So I will use curly bracket for multiple function f of x comma f prime x, or f dash of x, and x varies from -3 to comma -3 to 3. This will give us parabola and line equation between -3 to 3. Okay, we made mistake, small p, so capital P will give graph, first graph for parabola and second line between -3 to 3. So after this we are going to find integration. So for integration we will use integrate integrate x raised to 5 with respect to x. This will give integration of x raised to 5 with respect to x. Instead of this we can use symbol. For that we need to press escape button, int integration tab, then x raised to 5, then again space escape button d. This will give this differential d and x, then shift enter. This will give integration. So these are the things. Best wishes from our side. If you have any problem, you can contact us through YouTube channel or WhatsApp. Thank you for being with us. Thank you.
Thanks is not a word. It has to come from the bottom of our heart. It is the time to propose vote of thanks to everyone who have contributed to this training program. First, I thank our management, especially Reverend Father Rector, Reverend Father Secretary, Reverend Father Principal for their support they have given for this training program. Next, I thank our HOD, Dr. J. Xavier Adakilaraj, convener of this program, who has motivated us and shown the right path to organize this training program. Next, I thank our resource persons, Dr. Yogesh Manogar Mulai and Dr. Magesh S. Vavre, for accepting our invitation and for the wonderful lecture and training in MATLAB and in Mathematica for scientific research. Next, I thank the coordinators, Mr. J. Robert Dileban, Dr. M. Gilbert Rani, for their initiatives, planning and execution of the program in a systematic way. Next, I thank all the staff members from the Department of Mathematics of Arlanandar College for their help they have rendered for this training program. At the last, on behalf of our management and department, and I thank all the professors, research scholars for their participation and making this program a great success. Thank you, one and all.